little bit about your philosophy of viticulture and winemaking, Emmanuel.
We have 60 acres, myself and some friends in Spain, about 35 in Priorat, 25 in Montsant. I have a problem with this term that we own land, right? It's this human term that we're merely a blink of an eye in the lifespan of that property, that piece of land. If we're lucky, we might be buried there. But we're really just caretakers, not really owners. And for me, it's about taking care of a place that maybe my sons will take over at some point. I like to say that I want wine to pass through my hands without having too much of my imprint on it. I want to kind of encapsulate what I think is a special place. I want somebody to say, wow, that tastes like really good wine from Priorat. That's what I want. I think like many of us, we don't want chemicals or pesticides, herbicides, and especially when you're a farmer and you see that, and then you're eating something, that's where it kind of really hits you, that you're something. When we go to a store, we buy something, we don't really think about that. But if you're a farmer, and winemakers are just glorified grape growers, right? Glorified farmers, you understand that there's an immediate effect of what you do on the land to what you put in your mouth. So to that extent, we're completely organic. We don't irrigate. Can't irrigate. There's not enough
I was going to say it's illegal, isn't it? In Priorat,
yeah, and it was illegal. Yeah. Now you're somewhat allowed, okay. But the problem is, even if you want to, there's just not enough water. So, and that's why our average yield in Priorat is a ton per acre. That's 7 times less than probably the average in Napa Valley, to give people an idea. But that's what makes the place so special and so reflective. And in terms of winemaking, it's staying out of the way. So to that extent, we use native yeast, because I think the yeast that naturally exists in the vineyard is part of the signature of that place. So we've never introduced cultured or lab yeast in the winery. And then we don't fine or filter. So we want to strip. We don't want to strip any of the character of that wine, all of that work that goes into it. And we can do that because our market's much smaller. We're only making a total of 3,000 cases between 6 different wines. So we don't have to worry about a general consensus and making sure that the wine is completely bright and clear. And we just got to worry that it's really good.